let's change the oil on our CFMOTO Ibex 450. Hey guys, I'm Alan, you're watching the Fireman Run. All right, so we're still in the break-in process for our Ibex 450, and we're doing multiple oil changes, just like we did on our KTM 390 Enduro R. So what we're gonna do now is we're doing one more oil change before we go into our regular schedule. So it's a incredibly simple motorcycle to change the oil on. Again, they really designed these motorcycles to be used and to be serviced. All you need is a 12 millimeter, is it 12? Yeah, no. All you need is a 14 millimeter socket, a 17 millimeter socket, a CFMOTO oil filter, which is a spin-on filter, and 10W-40 2.5 liters of 10W-40 oil. So if you see anything that you like, comment, subscribe. Let's get started. All right, so before we drain the old oil, what we're gonna do is we're gonna crank it up. We're gonna run it just for a couple seconds, just to get the oil up to temperature and to any kind of contaminants, to get them suspended in the old oil, and that way when we flush it out, it'll all come out. Yeah. All right, so we got our oil nice and hot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off this lower skid plate right here. There's 4 bolts. It's a 14 millimeter. So it's a really simple 14 millimeter, really simple. Already kind of broke them all loose. You don't need to take off the side skirts. You can get to everything without that. Skid plate. All right, so next step, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and break loose our oil drain. Ouch. And again, like I said, it's nice and hot, so watch yourself. And it's probably gonna spray out a little bit, so I got our oil pan back a good bit. Hold on to it. Hold on for one more day. All right, we'll let her drain. Now again, the oil doesn't look bad, but again, we're still in the flushing process. It does come from China, so I've had Chinese engines before, and they tend to have more contaminants from the manufacturing process. So, it's better safe than sorry. Change it a couple times, and then get onto a regular schedule. All right, so before we put our drain plug back in, let's take a look. Again, another one of those little small things that the CFMOTO does is they give you a magnet on the end of their drain plug. So look, just that little bit of, again, just manufacturing debris, little metal shavings inside there. You want to get rid of them. Get this all cleaned off before you put them back on the bike. Drain plug back in. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and remove this little side panel on the left side of the bike. Again, you can access it from the front, but I think it'd be easier to get this oil filter off with this little side panel removed. And this is just a couple 5 millimeter screws. And I dropped it in the damn oil. All right, so we're gonna put our trusty adjustable oil filter attachment. Aha. See that? The more you grip, the tighter it gets. Damn, that was on tight. CFMOTO. Look at that, look at the dents they put in that thing. All right, so we got our new oil filter from CFMOTO. We'll take a little bit of this old oil and we'll lubricate the O-ring on there. And hopefully it won't stick like that first one did. Now some people pre-fill their oil filters. I've done it and it still throws the oil pressure light. So I really don't think it matters. If it was a vertical oil filter, I would definitely do that. But since it's not, I'm not too worried about it. Hand tight, nothing crazy. There we go. All right, and that is done. All right, so we're gonna do 2.5 liters. And we're gonna do it at 500 milliliters at a time. So we'll do 500 milliliters of 10W-40. There's a couple different oils you can use. You can use 20W-40, 20W-50, 10W-40, and that's what I had, this one, 10W-40. It's actually Kawasaki oil, but it's still good mineral oil. So we're gonna use that, and this will be our last flush of the system, and then we'll go to a full synthetic, probably 20W-50 or something like that, since we ride a lot of hot summer months. Always want to watch your O-ring right there. See, it sticks. It's got a little recess in here for the oil ring, so you want to make sure that you keep a hold of that. I like to take it and put it right back on here, onto the drain plug, or to the fill plug, and just kind of hold on to it. And we'll make sure it seats properly. It's got its own little channel right there, but you want to make sure that seats properly. All right, so we'll take our O-ring, we'll put it back in place right there, and then we'll put our fill plug back in, straight, right there. We'll tighten everything up, we'll run it, check for leaks. All right, so we'll check for leaks, fire it up. Now again, you're gonna get an oil pressure light, it's not a big deal. Oil pressure light off. Check for leaks while it's running. And that's it. All right, and that's it. The oil change on a CFMOTO Ibex 450. Again, CFMOTO, they made things incredibly easy. Spin-on oil filters, easy access drain plugs, easy access skid plates, recesses for the O-rings and everything. So incredibly simple. The oil is the lifeblood of your motor. Change it regularly, change it often. Again, 10W-40 is what we're using now. One more flush and we're gonna go to a full synthetic. So thank you guys. If you see anything that you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. God bless, roll tide, and remember, tomorrow needs you. Thanks guys.